Married at First Sight. No, Ready to Love. Ready to Love season 4 has just started. And cuz girl, they already starting to get on my nerves. Like I just cannot I can't. You know what I was thinking as I was making breakfast for my family this morning? I think I need to find more non-getters supposed to watch. But the problem is they're all ghetto fabulous. Girl, cuz why is Carrie's feelings hurt that Tyrone is no longer feeling hurt? Make it make sense to me. Make it make sense to me. Happy Sunday. Good morning. Well, actually, when you guys see this video, it will be good evening. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you for your subscribe to my channel. Thank you for those of you who show me love on my birthday. Thank you for picking up my books. Thank you for making 2 or 3 Times the Guys a #1 bestseller for me. Okay, I didn't hit it on Amazon yet. And of course, Moments of Gratitude. This series is Thanksgiving season. You need to pick that up. The Naked Wife. No, give boyfriend, husband benefits. I'm wearing this shirt available on Etsy. And of course, my newest book, 10 Years a Girlfriend. Tell me why. Why is Carrie? Carrie's one of the ladies I like. But Carrie is acting real simple right now, and I don't like it. I don't like it when the woman I like acts simple. So, the cast, the ladies met with nephew Tommy, and of course they have to vote someone off. And so everybody's saying, well, I like this one, I like this one, and I like that one. It comes to Carrie, and she says, I really liked Tyrone. That's a problem. I really liked him. You just met him. You don't have enough data to make the decision that you really, really like him. And so then she says, and y'all know this one. And then she said, and y'all know how much I was feeling him. That's a problem. You just met him. Why are you feeling him so much? So then she goes on to tell us, well, Tyrone called him and he said, I thought about it and I don't feel like we have a connection. And then she says, and y'all know, she says, and it hurt my feelings. Carrie, I love your hair. I love that one piece shorts jumpsuit you have on. She dresses very nice and she dresses very appropriate for her age. I absolutely love her. How old is she? Carrie, here. And Carrie, tell me why is it that the man you just met, that you really liked him so much, and you liked him so much that when he told you he was no longer interested in you, that it really hurt your feelings? Could you make it make sense to me? Because I really don't understand it, that the stranger you just met last night, you like him to the point that he hurt your feelings. Now, let's just be fair. You like someone, and there's certain things you like about him. When I met my husband, there were certain things I like about him. She's 37, girl, you're 40. You should know better. I like how he was nice and nicely dressed and well-spoken. His fingernails were clean. His shoes were clean. And he had a good job, okay? And he was born again. And so you know how you really liked him. You meet somebody, said, he's a nice guy, because I met him and I was like, I would love to talk about him. Well, honey, it took him a month to call me. Do you think my feelings was hurt? No. Guess what I was doing? Dating around, talking to other guys, because he owes me absolutely nothing. Even though he said he was going to call me to take me out, he might have met somebody else that he liked more. And it is okay. And ladies, what I want you to understand as you date, he might like you initially, but then he might meet somebody else that he liked a whole lot more. He might like you on a scale from 1 to 10. He might have liked you a 7. And he met somebody who's a 9. And so he's going to go with the 9. But it's okay. And I felt like Carrie was too emotional about him saying, I feel like we don't have a connection. She did say he was cold. He felt cold. And he said he didn't think we have a connection. Well, Tyrone, Mr. Tyrone calls Zadia after that. This is Zadia. I liked her too, but she too ghetto for me. I just couldn't believe what she was saying to Tyrone. I don't like it. Ladies, you have to learn how to pivot and what to say to your friends versus your girlfriend. Stop talking to these men like your girlfriend. You tell me you're ratchet. You don't tell the man you're dating and you're trying to impress you're ratchet. Excuse me. So anyway, Tyrone calls Zadia, and apparently Tyrone tells Zadia she is Tyrone. Is Tyrone calls Zadia because he likes Zadia. You know, they went out on the date and they had a really great connection and they talked and he opened up, he was vulnerable, that he had PTSD, but he can handle it. And the VA is really helping him. And I was very proud that he brought that up, though I felt as if for the first date, I don't think that's something you should be telling on a first date. But anyways, I do understand that this is a rush process. Well, Tyrone tells Zadia that, you know, he really felt bad about, you know, telling Carrie that he didn't like her, but based on his capacity, listen, ladies, he told Zadia that based on his capacity, I have the picture, I didn't move. His capacity, come on, somebody. Woo, that's a sermon. Somebody needs to preach it. Was only to date 3 people. That's all he can handle. That he had a capacity to entertain 3 women. His top 3. Does he owe Carrie an explanation? Absolutely not. Move along, Carrie. And you know what came to me in my book, 23 Types of Guys? I have in there one guy called Mr. Explanation. Oh my God, I could not stand the men who demanded me explaining to them why I was not interested in them. And you know what? Another thing I realized, when we are not fair. Like, you need to give me an explanation why you don't like me no more. But then when it comes to us, I don't have to give you an explanation. No, Carrie. Tyrone does not owe you an explanation. This is a process. There's 9 men and 9 women. If he is no longer interested in with you, if he does not no longer feel a connection, move along. Stop wasting your time talking about he owed me an explanation. He should be telling me that, and he needs to tell me why he don't no longer have a connection. Oh, you hurt my feelings. You're giving him too much power. Ladies, when you try to be emotional to these men, oh my God, you really hurt my feelings. You're giving them too much power over you. And you don't want anybody to have any power over you. So, Carrie, I like you and all, but I'm sorry. Carrie, Tyrone does not owe you an explanation. He don't have to tell you why he's no longer interested. And you need to move along and find somebody else who you are connected with, because he no longer has a connection with you. And his capacity is to only entertain 3 women. And unfortunately, you did not make the cut. Simple. Move along. Stop demanding an explanation from these men. They do not owe you, ladies, when you're dating. They don't owe you anything. Oh, why did you ghost me? Don't matter. He ghosts you. Period. He said he don't have a connection with me anymore. Bye. Stop wallowing, crying. Oh, he really hurt my feelings. Move along. First of all, you probably shouldn't be having no feelings. Because when you date with your feelings, you mess up. So for me, Carrie Tyrone don't owe you nothing. Move along. You're not one of the 3. And you know what it is? I guarantee you, when they talk, if they talk, she's going to find out why we don't have a connection. And she's going to want him to give him point by point of, this is why I don't have a connection. And then she's going to try to change the points as to why he doesn't have a connection with her anymore. This is why I stopped telling men, explaining. You know, in my young days, as I got older, I learned I don't owe you an explanation. Because if I tell you, you don't. I remember this one guy. I think, was I in Essex County or what? Because I don't remember, but he had just got here from Jamaica. Me go nursing school, man. Okay, well, who's gonna wait around for you to go to nursing school and show that you're able to provide? Goodbye. Because even at 19 and 20, I knew that I wanted somebody to provide for me, because that's how I was raised. I was raised with my stepfather take care of my mother. I was raised with my dad taking care of us and his girlfriend and her kids. So not one time did I think I'm going to marry you and take care of you, wait for you to become, So ladies, if you are out here dating and the man ghosts you, he drop you, he stop calling you, he don't want to take you out no more, he don't owe you no explanation. Because you know what? You don't owe a man an explanation why you are no longer interested. So if you don't owe men an explanation, they don't owe you an explanation. All you need to know, he is no longer interested. He ghosts you. He's move along with your life. Goodbye. And I got to go. I love you, girl. I love you. I love you. I love you. Happy Sunday, Bachelorette. Girl, I forgot to record it, and it really was a record. It's on Amazon, on demand, and I ain't gonna watch those commercials. Pick up this book, 20 Types of Guys. Listen, tells you all about the guys that you need to, how you need to know them. I love you. I have to go. Let me know what you think. Are you waiting for these men to give you an explanation why they're no longer interested? Why they ghost you? Oh, adults should be able to explain. He don't owe you nothing. That's one of my things. That is one of my dating things you need to know. He does not have to give you an explanation. He does not have to tell you he's no longer interested. You know why? Because men are all about actions. Actions. Pay attention to his actions. That's all you need to pay attention to. His actions. You don't have to explain nothing. I got to go. I love you, girl.